Speaking of Earth Day, I have a little stack here on Earth Day, but at the top of it is this from the Daily Caller. Record number of drivers are trading in electric cars for SUVs. Did you see this, Snurdly? President Obama promised to put 1 million more hybrid and electric cars on the road during his tenure, but new research shows that drivers are trading them in to buy SUVs. Oh. The auto research group Edmunds.com found that 22% of people who have traded in their hybrids and electric cars in 2015 so far have bought SUVs. And the number is higher than the 19% that did the same last year. So it's an increasing number of people from 2 years ago to last year to this year who are getting rid of their hybrids and getting rid of their electric cars. Why do you think that might be, by the way? Ponder that. I have to take a break. Why would people be getting rid of their hybrids? I mean, these are statement cars. These are cars that you put yourself in and you drive around and you're making a statement. You'll say you're better than somebody else that's not driving one, that you care and they don't, that you are saving the planet. You are saving the climate. You're a good citizen. And yet the allure of all of that seems to be fading, and people are getting rid of these vehicles and opting for what they probably wanted all along, a giant gas hog SUV. Why would they be willing to do this? Why is the bloom off the rose? Why is the luster of the statement of driving a hybrid or an electric car seeming to vanish? Especially when our dear leader has made it a personal request and a personal quest to make sure that at least 1 million new drivers every year are driving around in plug-in electric cars or hybrids. Yes, my friends, I love it. Rush Limbaugh, the EIB network. Great to have you at 800-282-2882. I remember the 2011 State of the Union show. Obama called for 1 million electric plug-in cars to be on the road by 2015. And people are getting rid of them in record numbers. And it's not just getting rid of them, they're replacing them with evil SUVs. He said he was going to create millions of jobs. He was going to save the planet just by having people drive electric cars. And, of course, other aspects of his insane policy. The funny thing about top-down authoritarian command and control economies is that they just don't work. Free markets decide what works and what's best, and Obama's electric car promises were as valid as his Obamacare promises. They were as empty and as meaningless. Obamacare far more damaging because you just can't opt out of Obamacare like you can opt out of your electric car or your hybrid. But both were based on the same ill-conceived ideology pitched by Hillary Clinton when she says she's going to topple the 1%. We're going to take down all the signs of the good life. We're going to take down all the trappings of success. We're going to obliterate the outward indications of prosperity. That's not fair. When everybody doesn't have it, it's offensive, it is irritating, and it's dispiriting. And we're going to get rid of it. The only people going to have anything are going to be your dear leaders. And you're not going to be able to do or say a thing about it. These people do not think like us. And they do not share our values. They don't know what's good for anyone else any more than they know what's good for themselves. They're just a bunch of power-hungry, micromanaging creeps when you get right down to it, who really don't know what they think they know. That is the real. Now we've got to eat stale food, a sign of patriotism, a sign of good citizenship. Next will be stale medicine, because the regime is going to demand efficiency and fealty. You had better do what they say.